this is only the next day after filming the previous video update for the skirt, and I managed to complete the project. I did run into some problems in terms of I didn't change my needle correct when I should have. When it came to finishing off the skirt altogether, I didn't want to work on the lycra ends first, just because I felt they were a bit more flimsy to work with, so I wanted to start with the skirt and just create that straight line to aim towards, so it would meet up with the skirt correctly. So the seam for the lycra wasn't like 2 inches in, the skirt one was like barely even an inch in, so that was just kind of a guideline for me. And about halfway through sewing that part of the skirt, I realised I never changed it back to the normal needle. I'm still using the stretch needle that I bought. And when I started to work with the elastic, using the 2 seams, which had already been folded over, I ran into problems. It wouldn't stitch properly, and I thought I'd because of blood to my needle. So I changed needles to another elastic needle, same size, it still wouldn't work. And I tested this out on a thin piece of lycra that hadn't been folded over at all, and it worked fine. And by doing that, I realised what I needed to do was change my needle size to a size 90. I was currently using a 75, and immediately it worked great. There were a couple times where it would jump and it would miss a stitch or two, but I just went over a few times and it worked out great. So at least now I understand, you know, the effect of the fabric. You need to change needles. But yeah, excuse the mess on the floor. I've literally just finished making this whenever I do the video. I have noticed slightly with the lighting that I currently have, for it to be light enough for you to see this without having to wait such a and turn the big light on, that the light is showing up in this camera is causing this t-shirt to look slightly see-through. So that's why the camera's going to be from the waist down, just to sort of explain that. I'm not trying to imitate any of the parents from Cow and Chicken or Miss Bellum, is it, from Powerpuff Girls? It's just, I'd kind of rather not have the top look see-through on camera. But yeah, so so yeah, the material is obviously a different finish than the fabric on the shirt, and I always wear the shirt with these skirts because when I'm using the Tarda skirt, the fabric is that similar that it almost blends in as to one top, so it doesn't look like a two-piece outfit. Now, despite making this quite wide, it's still not at length that I would feel comfortable wearing this without leggings. I would never wear this with tights. Nor would I ever wear this without anything underneath in terms of tights or leggings or shorts. In shorts, even then, I'd be like, it's still quite short. The skirt itself, because it ends there, and I just personally don't have that comfort zone where I'd want to walk around with something that short. I mean, it's not going to blow up in terms of like the wind, just because how much space there is to the actual skirt. I have had some skirts before, like my Velma one, and if it's windy, I have just whole Marilyn Monroe moment every time I wear it. So yeah, this, I'm really happy with it. It's not quite straight at the top bit here. There were some bits where the fabric kind of twists over slightly, but at this point I really don't care. It never looks exactly neat, even with the Tarda skirt that I bought. So it's not a big problem for me, I'm used to it. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I can now, with the experience that I've gathered with making this, I can now really focus on the Ursula costume and really make that as good as I want to. Understand when to change needles and how to work with the lycra properly and sort of where I need to apply tension. So yeah, yeah, this is the last video in terms of this skirt, unless I ever decide to come back and add frills or something. I never will, still, because this is not me. But yeah, now I can finally wear the skirt that's just been sitting in the wardrobe for like a year now, not being worn, just being a waste of money and space. I mentioned in the previous video, I think it was the first one I mentioned, this cost me £20 to buy. The lycra, where's elastic for this? I bought it with my Ursula stuff, and because it was just a small piece, they didn't really charge me that much. I think they charged me about $3.99 when I bought the new piece, but I didn't need it for this. And so $3.99 for the Lycra, and then this piece of fabric, you know, just I bought similar fabric which cost like $1.99 per meter, so this would have barely cost a tenner. And the threads was, you know, again barely a couple quid. So all in all, I've saved so much money working on this myself rather than paying somebody else to fix this one little bit for me. So yeah, if it's a quick fix, fix it yourself. Really, I wouldn't make the same mistake I did with my target skirt. My target skirt cost me about £35, and it didn't even fit me correctly until I put on more weight, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling here. Yeah. So this is the end of the project. It was 3 days to make it, but over the course of a few weeks, whenever I had the chance to work on it, I would. But yeah, if anyone has any comments, if they think there's anything we've done differently, any advice they could give me, it would be great. And if you like these videos, let me know, and I'll post more video tools. And if I do any sort of fix ups, like if I've got some ripped stuff that need to mend, I could just kind of go through that. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later in the next video, which should be the Ursula update, I believe. I'll probably start posting something because I am working on it for the next 5 days or so, trying to get this perfected for Comic-Con. But other than that, I will see you guys when I see you. Bye.